Hey, so my name's Kat. I also go by Nightshade or pretty much anything. Mostly Kat, especially at work because, yeah, my actual name really hard to pronounce and I'm really tired of people calling me a vegetable. So I wasn't sure what to do for my first YouTube video. So I was looking online and a lot of people said do 10 facts about yourself. So most of the people that know me, you probably already know these things. But for the new people, some of this might be a surprise, or even some of my relatives. This will probably end up being a surprise because I got some stuff that I don't really open up about to a lot of people about, including one thing I've only said to my immediate family and one of my cousins that I'm not ready for everybody else to learn about me just yet. If asked, I will tell the truth, but I just gotta come out and say it. So first things first, fact number one, I'm an archer. Yes, like with a bow and arrow, very Hunger Games style. It wasn't Hunger Games that actually got me into it though. It was more the Disney's Robin Hood back whenever I was a kid. That was one of my favorite movies, and I just loved the whole effect with being able to shoot an arrow with a bow. Just such a simple weapon that made such a huge difference. Of course, whenever I got older, I learned a lot more about it, and so whenever I went down to my local archery range, instead of buying a day pass, I just went ahead and bought the year, because I already knew I was going to like it, and it'd be a sport that I'd be able to do. So, let's see. Number two, as you can see, I have a lot of tattoos. I got more I ain't gonna show you because, I still got one healing, looks a little bit nasty right now. So I ain't gonna go into all that. Maybe I'll do another video later going over my tattoos and what they all mean, because every one of my tattoos, it means something different. I don't get tattoos just, ooh, it looks pretty. That annoys the shit out of me. So every one of my tattoos I actually got for a reason. Actually going into fact number three is actually one of those reasons. I have severe clinical depression and anxiety. My tattoos actually help with that. It helps me battle my depression to an extent. So my first tattoo, I got this one on my wrist, and if you can't read it, it says "Still Flying." It's not just a firefly tattoo, which, brown coat for life, but it's more after all the shit that I've been through in my life. I'm still here for a reason. I'm still flying. Love keeps her in the air. I still have a reason for being on this earth. I don't know what it is yet, but I'm still here for a reason. So I'm gonna keep trying to find that reason. Let's see, number four. A lot of y'all probably call me crazy, but I feel spirit. Like ghosts. It's actually to the point that I have one aunt. She lives out where pretty much every place is haunted to varying degrees. Every time she moves, she wants us to come out and visit and wants me to go on a ghost hunt, because I'll be able to let her know, if any of the spirits have certain intentions or anything like that. And she loves that. And I get to do a free ghost hunt. And they usually buy me food whenever I come out there for that. My mom also has the gift, although she more sees spirit. I feel them and sometimes hear them. She sees them. My grandma does a little bit of both. Number five, my whole thing for starting a YouTube channel, other than I really wanted to start a YouTube channel, I was actually inspired by Shane Dawson. Watching his videos and the things that he's been through, it kind of inspired me in the way that if he can do it with the life that he's had and how similar it is to mine, why can't I do it too? I kind of aspire. Also, sometimes I really can't talk. I aspire to have a channel kind of like his. It's not all just going to be video vlogs or anything like that. It's just going to be a little mishmash of everything except singing, because I really can't sing, and I know y'all don't want to hear me sing. Although if I get enough requests, I might put a short little something up just to show you how much I cannot sing. the thing about Shane that really inspired me was I was watching one of his videos, and he was talking about, don't kill yourself, kill the part of you that you don't like, which I might actually end up getting that tattooed on my body, because that it's really helped me a lot. And the times that I start feeling like really low, I think about that. It's like, I don't want to kill myself. I just want to kill that part of me that I really don't like. Which there's a lot of me that I don't like, but I'm starting to get a little bit teary. But moving on, yeah, Shane Dawson, he's one of my personal heroes. And he's really helped me a lot, even though he doesn't even know who I am. And I listen to him every day for that reason. Number 6, I am a cosplayer. Yes, I'm one of those nerds that goes to convention and puts on costumes and pretends to be somebody else for a few hours and usually competes. So, that's fun. I haven't been as into cosplay recently, mostly because after I finished school, I got me a job and I've been busy, and my first job that I got, I wasn't making enough to have any extracurricular activities. Like, I could barely afford gas and to eat, so a lot of times I didn't eat, which I think actually started a lot of my body issues, with a lot of people calling me fat, and it's like, well, I can't afford to eat anyhow, so I just won't eat. So, I'm by no means am I endorsing not eating. That is not healthy in the least, to the point to where I have a coworker that whenever I start getting in that mind frame, she starts momming me and actually makes sure that I eat. And if I don't eat, she actually brings me food and sits there and makes me eat, because she knows that I've gone multiple days without eating before, purely because of my body issues. Because I have money now, and I just got me a new car, and I'm still paying on it, but I can afford to eat now. But yeah, I have body issues, mental depression and anxiety and all these things. It all just kind of comes together, and it just really messes up your head. And somehow I got on a tangent about this. I do that. I'm like a grasshopper on crack. Don't do crack. Crack is bad. Crack is bad. Let's see. Number 7, I am too much of a people pleaser, which basically means, at work, whenever my boss gets on to me, which is actually a bit, or if my mom gets upset with me, or even just people that I hang out with, my fans. Yes, I do have some fans. Even though I haven't been on YouTube, I got fans and other things, like my archery and stuff. My fans and just people get on to me about things, it really, really hurts, and it really puts me in a bad headspace. To the point where one of my other coworkers has been like, if you get into that bad headspace, call me, because he knows how bad I can get. And I don't like talking about it, so sometimes I won't call, but then, I'll get online and, I'll start watching Shane videos, and I'll start to feel a little bit better. Let's see. Oh, I used to do karate. I actually had to stop because I hurt my neck, and I got all the way up to, I think, purple belt. It was Kempo karate. So after that point, everything, it was all neck and shoulder based, and at the time, I was in way too much pain. I kind of want to start it again, and I really want to do it kind of with my old teacher, but at the same time, I'm kind of scared too, because I don't want to hurt myself again. Plus, actually it goes into my next one. I actually fractured my back last year. I still have a lot of pain from it. It was my lower back. It was stupid. I slipped on some water in the hallway at my house at 11 o'clock at night, and I fell wrong, and I don't cry at pain a lot. I got a very high pain tolerance. So I was just sitting there on the floor crying, and because I came back into my mom's room, and I was like, I'm fine, we was watching a movie, and I was just sitting there crying. And so finally she was just like, okay, get up, we're taking you to the hospital, because you have to be in a lot of pain right now. So that happened, and I still have issues with it. I still have a lot of pain. I still go see a doctor for it, because there are some days it hurts to even move. and it's really intense, and it is really bad. Aside from being on anxiety and depression medication, I'm also on some pain medication and migraine medication, and needless to say, I'm a walking pharmacy. So I really have to layer when I go pick up my prescriptions, because otherwise my prescription bill comes up to be pretty high. Let's see. Currently, I am actually out here. I'm taking a break. Actually playing Pokemon Go. I'm Team Mystic. You go Mystic, go Mystic. So yeah, that's happening. Currently, there's a group of people out there playing. I'm very solitary, so I usually sit over by myself unless I know people. So right now, I'm under the pavilion in the shade because I don't like the sun. I don't like getting hot. To a degree. I mean, I like the heat from a heating pad. I just don't like full body heat like sun. I do not tan. I burn, and then I go back to pasty white. There is no in between for me, and if I do tan, it does not look good. So that's something. So yeah, that was 10 things about me that you probably did or did not know. I want to keep on doing these videos because I really feel like it'll be a good outlet for me, because I don't really have a lot of outlets anymore. I only have archery, and like I gotta buy me some new equipment, so I really haven't been shooting as much as I normally do. So I really need me a new outlet, so I'm going to be using this for a bit. So let me know what you want my next video to be. I mean, pretty much anything you can think of, let me know, and I'll see you next time. This is Kat, signing out. Bye!